There's one type of isolation that has nothing to do with love and everything to do with control. It doesn't look obvious. It looks caring, protective, even romantic. But if someone isolates you using this specific method, they're not trying to keep you safe. They're preparing you for something much darker. What I'm about to reveal will change how you see certain relationships forever. Most people think isolation means locking someone away, but predators are much more sophisticated. They use a psychological technique that makes you willingly cut yourself off from everyone who could protect you, and you'll thank them for it. The isolation I'm talking about is called manufactured dependency, and it happens through creating artificial crises that only they can solve. Here's how it works. They create problems in your life, then position themselves as your savior. Your car mysteriously breaks down. They're there with a ride. Your friends start acting weird around you. They're there to comfort you. Your work situation becomes stressful. They offer to support you financially. What you don't realize is they're orchestrating these problems. They might sabotage your relationships by telling your friends lies about what you've said. They create financial emergencies by hiding bills or creating unexpected expenses. They manufacture drama at work by undermining you behind the scenes. The key indicator is the timing. Every crisis happens right when you're building independence or strengthening other relationships. Starting a new friendship, suddenly there's a family emergency that requires all your attention. Getting closer to your sister, coincidentally, they discover something concerning about her motives. Watch for the hero complex pattern. They don't just offer help, they insist you can't handle things without them. They say things like, "You're too trusting," "People are taking advantage of you," or "I'm the only one who really understands you." They frame their control as protection. Notice how they respond when you try to solve problems yourself. Do they get uncomfortable when you show independence? Do they create new problems right when you're gaining confidence? This isn't coincidence. It's strategic undermining disguised as care. The most insidious part is the emotional isolation they create alongside the practical isolation. They become your only source of validation, comfort, and reality checking. When everyone else seems to be letting you down or acting strange, they're the constant, reliable presence. They also use information control. They become the filter through which you receive all news about your relationships and opportunities. They'll say things like, "I didn't want to tell you this, but," and then share carefully chosen information designed to make you distrust others. Here's what they're really doing: creating learned helplessness. Each crisis you can't handle alone makes you more dependent on them. Each relationship that fails makes you more grateful for their loyalty. Each problem they solve makes you more convinced you need them. The psychology behind this is simple. Isolated people are easier to control because they have no external reality checks, no alternative sources of support, and no escape routes when the abuse escalates. Your action step is to map the crises in your life and notice patterns. Are problems always conveniently timed? Does one person always have the perfect solution? Are you becoming increasingly dependent on someone while your other relationships deteriorate? Start rebuilding your support network immediately. Reach out to old friends, make plans without asking permission, and notice if this person tries to interfere or create obstacles. Most importantly, trust your instincts if someone seems too eager to be your only source of help. Healthy people encourage your independence and celebrate your other relationships. Remember, real love builds you up and connects you to the world. Control tears you down and cuts you off from everyone who could help you escape. If someone is manufacturing crises to make you dependent on them, they're not protecting you. They're preparing you for something much worse.